Sorry I took so long. I forgot the password. Okay. No, of course I didn't forget the password for like a year. But I do want to apologize for how inconsistent things were when I left about a year ago. So, to make a long story short, a lot of things came up in life, and I had no idea how challenging the next year ahead would be, and I knew I wouldn't be able to appropriately dedicate any time to making content, so I kind of summarized everything in a post and then just slowly went silent. After a while, I didn't really think I was going to come back at all. I didn't really think I was going to get a chance, but over the last few weeks I've been thinking about it, and things have started to improve, and so my motivation has started to come back. I'm not going to rush into anything per se, but I guess you could say this is me giving it another try. Whether you know me or not, I'll reintroduce myself. The channel name used to be Invictus, as well as my other social media and such, but recently I've been making a new name for myself online across various platforms. So, for the time being, I'll go by the name Caspian. No, it's not my real name, and I don't exactly plan on revealing my real name. The little avatar on the stage is actually a design of that character. Anyway, I'm a college student currently studying history as well as education from the United States of America. History, writing, reading, and a bunch of other things are all my passions, and I really hope to incorporate that into what I make on this channel. As it mentions in the description of the channel, if you've read it, well, the new updated version that is, I would like to cover content from various different fandoms, most prominently the Pokemon anime, as it was what got me into writing and even creating content for a brief time. Other fandoms like My Hero Academia, Haikyuu, Marvel, and many others could make an appearance as well. I want to go into analyzing the writing of stories, histories, characters, and so much more, as well as provide my own kinds of writing for these kinds of fandoms as well. On top of that, I also have my own original content that I want to share that I've been working on. It ranges from high fantasy to young adult and things in between. Although that'll mostly take a while, if you look at the thumbnail of this video, the blurred image in the background actually showcases some of the characters I've been working on, but that'll be saved for much later on. So, for what is the elephant in the room for me, in terms of schedules and whatnot, I'm not really sure. I'm still a full-time college student with a lot of responsibilities and things taking up my time and such, but I still want to put effort into this channel. I won't promise dates or anything, but I will see what the pace I work at is, and hopefully you'll catch along as well. Another elephant in the room, at least for me, is about the Pokemon Journeys rewrite that was on this channel. Am I still going to cover that? Well, yes, but also no. I've done a lot of thinking about my relationship to Pokemon Journeys, and it's been pretty complex since the series came out. I've rewritten it so many times, but never really felt fulfilled, and there were always issues I had with it. So, the short answer is no, but I have a few reasons why. One is that I'll still detail what the story was supposed to be, probably in a separate video. I did lose motivation for it, but I do remember the direction I wanted to take it in, and I'd like to share that with those who actually watched the series or read it when it was still up. The other reason is that I'll actually be covering some of my other plans for quote-unquote fan fiction content for Pokemon. In the background for a while, I've had ideas that I did want to make into a full what if, and I'd really love to put that on here. It would be somewhat similar to a what if Pokemon series you might have seen on YouTube, but of course it will have its unique spins to it, and it will also be unlike others you've seen in the past. That won't come for a while also, but it's something I've really been passionate about, and I want to get it out there for sure. And besides all of that, I'd just like to share my passion of writing and reading with you all, whether it's me talking about writing tips, ideas for reading, ideas for writing, and many other things. I've always loved exploring new outlets for my passions, and I really hope this becomes a prominent one. And to be honest, I don't really care about being super famous. Anyone who watches and engages with this content, I'll be super grateful for, but I'm also doing it for myself as well. So whether I get 50 views or 500, I'll still try and make content either way. And it's going to be a project that I really have no idea where it's going to go, but I'm still going to give it a shot either way. So, to those who have watched me before, to those who are watching me for the first time, and to everyone in between,